As usual, weepy eyes mess up a very good look. And allergies. It's going to be entertaining. So hello and welcome to domytriesthis. I hope you brought your cuppa. As I've mentioned before, I'm trying to bring out some of my older coffee mugs. This is one of my Dragon Con coffee mugs. I believe I got this 3, maybe 4 years ago. 4 years ago, because the one from 3 years ago was like a big, huge soup bowl, and they haven't had any for the last 2 years. So it has the dragon from Dragon Con on it. I love my little dragons, you know that. And we love Dragon Con, and we had a really good time this year. But yeah, so that's where that came from. Today's tea is from our November Sips by box. It is the Fava Tea Company Candied Pistachio. Now, on the one hand, looks like a beautiful tea. It's nice, big, and chunky. On the other hand, I'm a little disappointed about how much was in this bag. I split it in half because really, the way I make tea, the whole bag would have been 1 cup for me. Hopefully the fact that it's this big chunky tea will give it more flavor even in a mug like this. But really, I think this really was a disappointing amount of tea. I'm not sure about the tea itself, obviously, so we're just going to go ahead and give that a sip. Hasn't been steeping that long. It's been steeping for a little bit. We're going to go ahead and give her a taste and get going. That is different. I don't even... Okay, for one, the flavor is there. So we'll start with that. The flavor is there. By the end of our video, hopefully it'll be there even better. Stronger. This has dates, pistachios, almonds, rose petals, and flavoring. I think the reason I'm confused is I'm getting the nuts for sure. I'm getting the pistachios and the almonds. There is some sweetness, but that could be the sugar or it could be the dates. It's an interesting flavor. I will say that. It's a very interesting flavor. And if it steeps out really nicely by the end of the video, it might end up going on my tea list. Anyway, so today we are opening our Boxycharm and Glambag Plus. We're having our little battle for the month of November. Kind of hoping that they redeem themselves this month. October was September. October. We're in November. Anyway, the month before last, that particular box, those particular boxes were fantastic, and I couldn't choose between them because they were both so good. Last month, I think each of them had maybe 1 item that I liked, and I believe the Dr. Brandt came in the Ipsy Glambag. So I would have to say just by the value of that the Glambag won, but I haven't done my reviews yet. I mean, I've used the items, so I'm pretty sure I know. But, yeah, they weren't... I think they each had like 1 or 2 items that I liked. And let's hope that this month it's a little better than that. Anyway, we are going to start with our Boxycharm, and I already know there's 1 item in here that I'm really excited about because I've seen it as a spoiler, and of course we got to select an item, and I think I selected the item I did because the other item didn't look as interesting to me. So we will see. As usual, we have our Boxycharm stuff in the... They've seemed to be reducing the amount of stuff they put in here to pack your bag. Anyway, so we have Boxycharm Stellar on the card. And in here will be our products and how much they're worth. They're talking about on the back, they talk about the Boxy Luxe, the Boxy Pop-Up, and the complexion customization, which they've misspelled. It says complexion instead of complexion. I'm a writer. I'm going to notice stuff like that. But to be fair, I do stuff like that all the time too. But that's our theme for the month. They sent, if this is how they're going to do their complexion products, I'm not impressed. I'm already not impressed. And it better not be one of the 5 items. This is a tester card for the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation. And it doesn't look like any of those shades would fit me. At all. But, you know, I will give one of them a try, probably on a Facebook Live. Okay? However, we've got other things in here that I am excited about. I think, I hope, crossing my fingers. Let's start with the one on top. This is some Boxycharm brushes. I saw these on the spoiler and went, those are weirdly shaped, but they come in this neat little package. I like the fact that they have this neat thing. You could use this for something else. I probably wouldn't use it to keep my brushes in, but it's a neat thing to keep them in. Out. These are strange. I'm sorry. Okay, so I think it's based on the idea of the paddle brushes that you sometimes get, only in the form of a standard brush, which is interesting. I do like the shape of these. It does feel like they have a really good sturdy hold. I suspect that these are going to have, we're going to have to go by whatever price they say they are. The brushes themselves feel very dense and very soft, and they feel very sturdy. I suspect that's supposed to be a complexion brush. I don't know about that one, but interesting. I've seen these and I just was like, that's really interesting. But you know me, I like most brushes. I don't generally like the paddle brushes, but that might have to do with the way you use them. So maybe I'll like these, and because they really do remind me of those. So we'll give those a try. We always give everything a try around here, right? All right, so next I see something from Becca. This is the Becca something. The packaging is gold, and as you can see, the writing on it is so, you can't read it. Anyway, Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in vanilla quartz. Vanilla quartz. I think I have one, but it's in a different color. Yeah, I do have one. It's in a different color. I hope you have more shine. Let's take a look. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is beautiful. Look at that. I love that pattern on top. I'm going to take just a little bit. Oh, wow. I did just a little bit on my hand, but that's beautiful. You know what? Yes, I am already wearing some, but we are going to grab one of my little brushes here. We're going to add a little bit more. Going to add just a little bit more. I was thinking about this color. I like this color. It is, I have to think about it now. It's a colored rain one, and it's a beautiful color, but I was thinking it's so peachy that you really can't see it. So let's see what this does over my peach. Lightened her up just a bit. Ooh. Ooh. And brightened her up just a bit. Oh, wow. Okay, alrighty. This is a beautiful color. The other one I think is Champagne Dreams Flashes Bellini or something like that. And it actually doesn't do that. Wow. Granted, it's over another one, but I bet you it's going to be beautiful by itself too. Really excited about that. That's pretty much the value of the box right there. Ready to play with it some more. Okay, already much happier than I was before. All right, so the next item is the item I actually picked, and that's the Cypress Antioxidant Dew Quench and Glow Serum. You need to be in English. Antioxidant Dew lavages skin with quenching encapsulated antioxidants, nurturing amino acids, and an array of soothing botanicals. Uses a lightweight hydrator or as a layer piece in your skincare wardrobe. Skincare. Okay. Made for skin desiring a kiss of hydration. Apply several drops of antioxidant dew to clean skin morning and night for best results combined with the Cypress Beauty Elixir. Well, we don't have the elixir, but we do have this. Now, I gotta say, that's a beautiful box. Gorgeous. I'm not so thrilled with this packaging, okay? This box makes it look very luxurious. This makes it look a little on the cheap side. But we all know the packaging does not necessarily make the product. Oh, wow. Okay. It has a seal, so that's cool. Oh, she's thick. Okay. Very quickly going to give her a bit of a shake. Sploosh. Let's see what this looks like a little bit. Well, whoa. So it is a very white serum. The dropper is an interesting shape, but I think it gives you a little bit more control. See, it's very light, very runny. Oh, that does feel kind of moisturizing. Okay, no, that feels moisturizing. Okay, I can't define the scent, but it's a nice scent. That's interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm already impressed. All right, Boxy. All right. All right. I see you. I see you. Hitting it out of the park already. All right, so we got 2 things out. 3 things out. Oh, we got something underneath. I'm going to grab the stuff from underneath. And from the look of it, your Becca thing, the Becca foundation thing, is not one of your 5 items. Next we have, I'm not going to complain, Tula Skincare Star Bright Nourishing and Brightening Cosmic Hydrogel Masks. We have 2 of them. Probiotics and superfoods. They are sheet masks. I will use one, but the other one will likely go to my daughter. As you all know, I don't like sheet masks. But I will use one and get back to you on it. That's the only item so far I'm not happy with. All right. All right. So last we have, and this is the other thing I saw, the Celestial Thunder Dominique from Dominique Cosmetics. This has a beauty. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay, guys. I saw this in their spoilers. I went, oh my Lord, that's a beautiful color story. It's even more gorgeous in real life. Their photos didn't do it justice. Baby, you're beautiful. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. All right, we're gonna. Okay, that serum. Serum is worth the box right there. Wow. Okay. All right. So first we have, I've got to read these. Eternal Light, Fireball, Black Matter, and Zero Gravity. Oh, okay. We are already. All right. So that is Eternal Light, no surprise. Fireball, come on. Oh, Fireball. Black Matter. And the last one was Zero Gravity. Okay, so 2 of those are not, again, we've got one here. I shouldn't say again. I just opened another palette and it had one in that could be used as a highlighter. I think this one could be used as a highlighter. That's borderline for me. It depends on how it performs. I wish the Fireball showed up a little bit better, but it looks good. Oh God, that berry. All right. Okay, going in again. Lucid Dream, Storm Dust, Lunar Eclipse, and Mystic Ice. So, Lucid Dream, Storm Dust, oh my god, Lunar Eclipse, and Mystic Ice. Okay, alrighty. I'm disappointed by the top row a bit, but this row is beautiful, and surprisingly it's mattes. I'm looking forward to playing with that. All right, so for me at this point, just based on looking at it, the couple of things I've tried, I think Boxycharm did redeem itself. The Becca and the Kypris are already rocking, so to speak. This feels so soft. That is astonishing. And it's even soaked into my hand, and it's still really soft. So this and this, yeah, these made it for me. These are really good. The question marks are going to be how well the palette performs over primer and the oddity of the brushes. I'm definitely willing to give these a try. Can't guarantee I'll hang on to them or keep them, but we're going to give them a try. This will more likely get kept because I suspect I can get it to work for my skin the way I get a lot of things to actually work for me fairly well. Not impressed with the masks, but that's okay. Not impressed with the sample card, but that's okay. Everything else will make up for this as long as most of it works. So pretty, I'm going to say I'm pretty impressed this month. I think they made up for last month for me. Yeah, they made up for last month for me. I'm going to put these away, and then we'll get on to our Ipsy and see if our Ipsy can beat this out. So next we have our Ipsy in our big pink box again. To you, from you, as usual, discover yourself. Again, we're not seeing a whole lot of, our stuff is really thin. But let's open this up, and I think I picked something in here, but I don't remember what it was. Anyway, so November 2019, their theme is Wild Side. Not going to open that up. That has stuff in it. All right, so first thing I have is, well, let's pull out the bag. Let's pull out the bag. And the bag, no. It's not something I would keep or use. This will go in my Project Beauty shirt, which is no big deal to me. I have so many Ipsy bags now. I've been with them for well over a year. I have so many Ipsy bags at this point that not having one of the big bags is fine. I don't think I was impressed with the other bag we got from them. I can't remember. But no. No. Yeah, I wasn't. I'm sorry. The Betty Boop bag just didn't. Anyway. All right, so first thing I'm going to pull out this is from Trestique. They seem to be really taking over Ipsy, if you ask me. Trestique and collabs. But I haven't had a problem with a lot of the Trestique stuff. Some of it's been pretty good. This is their Good Vibes Mascara. Curler Lash Enhancing Mascara. Not like I need another mascara, but okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Look at this. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Okay. So this lid includes a curler. Flip down to curl. Well, I can't get it open first, and I don't want to break it. This is not a big deal to me. I've never used lash curlers. I probably never will. Okay, it has a thingy here that goes down. I'm a little... Okay, I'm not gonna mess with it too much. I'm probably not gonna use the curling part of it. This is huge though. This is a really huge container. Probably because of the curler. Can I get the mascara out? There we go. Can I keep that on when I'm getting the mascara out? No. All right, so that is going to be awkward already. All right, the brush is not, it's not plastic spikes. It is bristles, they're just short. It's the shape of a brush that I can use. It looks like it has, no, it doesn't. Kind of looked like it had kind of a spiral in it, but it doesn't. It's just the concave, well, yeah, curved. It's curved. Well, I can't say that I'm overly impressed yet. I have to actually try it on, but I also will say that I'm a little disappointed that we got another mascara. We just got one last month, or at least I did. In fact, I got two last month. One from Boxy and one from Ipsy. Really, guys, we don't need that many mascaras in our lives. But anyway, we've got a mascara. We'll go with that. Next, I have something that would probably make my daughter happy. Yes. So next, I got the Murad Free Hydration for blemish-prone skin. I do get blemishes in this area, mostly in here and across my nose. So I'm willing to give it a shot, but more than likely, this will end up with my daughter, who has more problems than I do. There's the packaging. There's the box. Here's the packaging of that. And I know Murad is supposed to be really good. So, well, that's interesting. So it's a very loose, well, semi-loose. Looks almost like a thickened liquid milk, I guess, would be. But there's that. I don't like the scent, but it is acne control, so that could be part of it. I don't know if I like the feel of it. We'll have to wait and see if that absorbs a bit. All right, so next I have the Artur Cream from Belle and Argent, and I've had their lipsticks before. They're okay. This is in Smoking on Screen. I can deal with that. It's a nice, if it meets that color, I'm going to be fine with it. Oh, wow. The one I got before was a little sample. It was very dry. Oh, my goodness. Whoa, that's fancy. That's a lot of packaging. But that color is good. Oh, look at the color. All right. She's a bit pinker than I expected. But that works. Okay. Hopefully it's not as dry as the other one that I tried, but I'm looking forward to trying that. I always love to see brands redeem themselves, so to speak. So looking forward to that. All right, so I got two more things in here. First one I've got is the Sick Sculpt Bronzer Duo from Gigi Gorgeous. Now, I will say a lot of people are complaining that we have yet another collab. See, we had Tetris, then we had Betty Boop last month, and now we have Gigi Gorgeous. I generally don't have a problem with that. I still have the Tetris palette, one of the two Tetris palettes I picked up from the Tetris thing. I still have the Tetris brushes. As far as I'm concerned, that was a very good collab. Most of the Betty Boop stuff is going away. The lipstick was the wrong color and the palette did not perform well. I am keeping the brush. So I think, like most brands, the collabs are hit and miss. For me, the Betty Boop was a miss. The Tetris was okay. Hopefully Gigi Gorgeous is better than, both of them would be nice, but at least better than the Betty Boop one. I have no problem with this. You know, some of the things that people are saying, you find something, you fall in love, you can't repurchase it. Well, if you get somebody's limited edition thing, you know, same thing. You're going to fall in love and you're not going to be able to repurchase it. I do like this packaging. That is nice. This feels really good. Oh, and you have to pop it. That's cool too. So you press that and you open it. Okay, this is really nice all around packaging. This is beautiful. There is a mirror. This is gorgeous, actually. Really surprisingly impressed. I think these colors might work for me. Let's take a look at this. So we have in Turnt and Extra. Okay, one is definitely bronzer and extra. Oh, they're both bronzers, so there's a light and a dark. All right. I'm not sure how this light would feel, but let's get one of those. And let's get one of those, and let's see if we can get them to show up on our hand at all. That was the dark one. Dark one's there. The light one is blending in. But you can see the dark one. It feels very soft and smooth. Actually, I might be able to use that. Really excited about giving that a try. That is, and that's beautiful packaging. I'm not going to be mad at that. That's really nice. And finally is the item that I picked for the month. Again, I wasn't impressed with much that they offered, just like I wasn't impressed with Boxycharm. This is a Seraphine Botanicals Happy Hibiscus Blush Palette for all skin tones. So there should be something in here that's too light and something in here that's too dark for me. Although I can usually get things that are too dark to work. Too light is another problem, but you know, hey. And we finally have something that I'm having trouble opening. Well, I guess the eyelash curler thing qualifies as something we were having trouble opening. All right, so it comes in a sleeve, which I probably won't keep, but I do like the packaging of that. And the actual palette mimics the sleeve, so that's nice. Cardboard. Okay, so at least one of these looks more like a bronzer. Wow. Okay, so there's our colors. This one is too pink, but I think I could get most of the others to work for me. They feel nice, but it's Seraphine, so that's no surprise. Let's figure out where we're going to put these. That's my husband. They are not coming up as dark as they look in the pans, which is not a bad thing because that means you can kind of build them up. But yeah, that's interesting. The two darker colors actually don't really show up the same way. Well, that'll be interesting to try anyway. And I was just realizing I need kind of some kind of different blushes and stuff in my drawer for today, for this month. At any rate, so that is my Ipsy bag. I'm gonna have to say, I think this month Boxy has it. Not that these are bad, and honestly, the Murad is probably really, really good. Just probably not something that I'll end up keeping because while I do have certain issues, I'm not prone. I don't break out all the time. I've been having a breakout lately, but usually my Mario Badescu anti-acne serum works for me, works well enough for me. So we'll have to see if it helps with what I've got going on right now. But if not, I've got somebody else in the house that can use it. So that's not a loss. And Murad is supposedly really good. And it's somewhat of a pricey brand. So I'm not dissing it, just not something I would normally pick up or use very much. The Seraphine, the colors are pretty, but I suspect I'm going to have to work really hard to make them work. This actually came out to a really nice color, so I'm excited about that. She's a bit on the pinkier side, but I mean, I can deepen her up. The Gigi Gorgeous, I'm actually hoping that this works out as well as it looks like it might on my skin, especially that darker one. The lighter one, I don't think I'm going to get much use out of it. But that said, I can see why people were kind of upset about this because, I mean, the two colors, when you get something like this, you kind of want to be able to use most of it. Being able to use only half of it, well, but that's also said, again, I think it is a better quality than the Betty Boops we just received last month. And this, I don't even know. I'll try the mascara. Not interested in the lash curler. It's big, bulky. I don't even know. This is going to be awkward to use, I think. But Trestique, I've liked most of what I've gotten from them. Not everything. It's not a bad brand. I just don't think it's It's not Violet Voss. Let's just put it that way. You know, I love Violet Voss. It's not Violet Voss. It's an okay brand. It's one that I use. Some of the things I've gotten from it, but overall, I don't think this box nearly impressed me as much as the Boxycharm, unfortunately. But that said, good items, good things that I'm willing to play around with as usual, and I will get back to you on them. You know how it goes. Something in here could surprise me. Something usually does. Alrighty, so that is it for the day, and I hope you like what you've seen. And if you do like what you've seen, I hope that you will subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. If you subscribe, please hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. I currently upload 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but we do have bonus videos. Every month, my son will be uploading his, will be filming, and I'll be uploading his My Geek Box, which is his new subscription, and that will be every month, whereas his old Loot Crate was once every 3 months. So, and that's when it actually showed up on time, which it didn't do very often. So, hopefully My Geek Box will be a really good box for him. So far from the first box, we are really, really impressed. And I also do subscriber mail and indie brand openings and things of that nature that do not come up on the regular upload schedule. They all go up on their own days usually. So you'll want to have that bell clicked so that you know when those go up if you're interested in any of those. If you are part of my notification squad, please make sure to check that your bell and your subscription are both still active. You probably don't need to, but it doesn't hurt to take a look ever. And if you choose not to I can talk. And if you choose not to subscribe, we would be sad. We'd be very disappointed. However, you are always welcome here. And when the next time you come by, don't forget to bring your cup of tea. Alrighty, so she sat for a bit. Hopefully these flavors have deepened so I'm not so confused. Although I suspect I will still be confused. I lost the package. The package fell down. I suspect I will still be confused. But let's give her a taste and get moving. It is very weird having a tea that tastes like nuts. Literally, it tastes like nuts. It's a pistachio tea, so I shouldn't be surprised. But it's a candied pistachio, so I would expect it to be a little sweeter. However, as I suspected, this tea is not as strong as I like my tea. It's giving me a single bag stash in a similar mug, which I have to double bag for every mug with stash. So it's giving me those kinds of vibes. But it's a good tea. It's actually not bad. I don't think it'll be a favorite. I probably won't order more. But yeah, I was right to be disappointed in the size of this package for it. This would be a single serving for me. At any rate, that's it. Hope you all have a great day.